Hello everyone. Hey, it seems as if today is a day of breaking news. In short, I had to take a pause. I said let the breaking not be too much. The next one, the one we have on ground now, is that SERAP office has been ransacked by DSS. So DSS stormed SERAP office a day after it told Tinubu to reverse petrol price hike. This is coming from the Foundation for Investigative, Journalism. The DSS, normally the SERAP is a social economic rights accountability project. So they are always like talking to government, taking government to court on things if they do anything wrong and all of that. Let me just go and read the statement. It says some operatives of the Department of State Service, DSS, Nigeria's Secret Service Agency, have arrived at the Abuja office of the Social Economic Rights Accountability Project, SERAP, looking to arrest its directors. This comes a day after SERAP urged Bola Tinubu to direct the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, to immediately reverse the apparently illegal and unconstitutional increase in the pump price of petrol. SERAP is a renowned civil society organization dedicated to public accountability and democratic freedoms. And so SERAP put it out, they did a tweet and they put it out there. Before I go on is to say that it is as if Tinubu is very much interested and very deliberate in getting us to be a banana republic where it's going to be a dictatorship, is no longer democracy. Because the way he has been moving, you see what he has done. He has captured the judiciary, he has captured the legislative arm of government, he has captured, the media, he has captured almost like even the student union. So what he's trying to do now, we see also with the NLC, the way they are fighting the NLC and all of that, it seems as if he also wants to capture that. And so let me go back to the article. It says, breaking: officers from Nigeria State Security Service, SSS, are presently unlawfully occupying SERAP's office in Abuja, asking to see our director. SERAP posted on his social media platform. Oh my goodness. Bola Tinubu must immediately direct the SSS to end the harassment, intimidation and attack on the rights of Nigerians. This situation adds to the increasing threat against civic rights under Tinubu's government, which, as far as I'm concerned, it's an illegitimate government. Amnesty International Nigeria responded to the DSS move by cautioning that Tinubu is going too far, suppressing dissenting voices since his assumption of office. It's not like he has already gone far a long time ago, and it is all the citizens that have to put a stop to this. Amnesty International received disturbing report of the unlawful invasion of the Abuja office of the Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, by operatives of DSS. And this is Amnesty International Nigeria writing it on their X platform, formerly known as Twitter, adding that Bola Tinubu is going too far in his government's repressive efforts to gag dissenting voices. If the dissenting voices are gagged, what will happen is that people will be conditioned to take whatever it is that is being meted on them. I'm sorry, I'm in a car, so I'm just trying to move, and the lights are just coming on. So I'm trying to move to where you get the best light and see my face so that I'm not in the darkness. But going back to what I was saying is the fact that they want to oppress some people. And one of the things that normally happens is that when people see other people being attacked, they think it's none of their business. They move on. It is all our business. We cannot continue to move on, because when they are done with them, they are done with everybody. They're going to come to us one after the other. And then when they come to you after they are done with everybody, who is there to speak for anybody? So it's very important for us to raise our voices. Unfortunately, the National Assembly was supposed to be the voices of the people because they are representative of the people. But what we see today is that the National Assembly is actually the mouthpiece of the people. I saw the other time, I think it's the deputy senator or it was the deputy senator actually telling us what Tinubu had done and this. And I was wondering, are you a spokesperson for him? What's your business? The National Assembly is actually supposed to hold the executive accountable. That's one of the functions that they have there. But right now, what we have is that it's even more than a rubber stamp. It's a mouthpiece. Tinubu's government has overseen state-backed arrests and harassment of journalists, whistleblowers, and civil rights activists alike. The siege on SERAP'S office coincides with NLC President Joe Ajaro's arrest at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. We did a video earlier on that. That was one of the breaking news that we had this morning, where we had that the NLC President Joe Ajero was arrested while he was on his way to the United Kingdom for him to attend, a meeting of labor unions, and so he was arrested alongside with his secretary. And these are the things we say. He was arrested by DSS. He has been taken away, and his phones, of course, taken off him. This so going back here, they said the siege on SERAP'S office coincide with NLC President Joe Ajaro's arrest at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. The DSS detained Ajero, who was on his way to the United Kingdom on Monday. Nigeria's police, that's today, of course, Monday today. Nigeria's police abducted FIG's Daniel Ojukwu in May. The Nigerian Police Force National Cybercrime Center, NPF-NCCC, kept Ojukwu in custody for 9 days over a report on malfeasance in government. The NPF-NCC also invited Fisayo Shoyombo, FIG's founder, for questioning over the same story in August. And this is what they do. They're trying to pick people one after the other. People, journalists, investigative journalists who are talking, people who are whistleblowers, they are all doing all of this, to the people. So by the time they take away all the dissenting voices, they will not be able to deal with people the way they want, knowing full well that there will not be anyone standing for them. I think it was Stephen Biko that said that the greatest weapon of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. So what they will do is get out the people who have voices, who are talking and people are listening to, and then they will now, sort of like get people oppressed, get their minds, and then take it over from there. That's something that we should not stand for, because these people will be brutal and it will be unbelievable. Every one of us has a right to stand up and talk. Every one of us has a right to do the needful. This is not the time to say, oh, I'm not this, I'm not this. When they are done with one group, they will come after the other. Tyrants never know where to stop. Dictators never know when to stop. The more they do this thing, the more power gets into their head, the more they get heady, and they continue to do the destruction. So don't look at this as this none of our business. This is all our business. Injustice to one is injustice to all, and no Nigeria is more Nigeria than any Nigeria, and we'll continue to fight for this country. And I believe by the grace of God, Nigeria can work in our lifetime. We need to put in what we need to do. This fear that they put out that, oh, what if you are killed or whatever, I can tell you, people driving on the road that corruption has caused have died more than people at protests. People that have been killed by terrorists are more than people that have died at protests or anything, or that have died from making demands on government. So please, let's not listen to those lies. Let's continue to make demands, do what we do, and hold government accountable, and ensure that they do treat Nigeria with integrity. They do treat Nigeria with competence. They believe and they know that there is rule of law, and this country belongs to all of us. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.